Okay, recalibration complete. I have read the room. My name is Chris, and I don't know what this is, except a video log from a source channeler who is moving forward. I don't know what this is, but I wanted to bring up a couple of concepts that I ran over this morning in my thought process, and I wanted to dump them online because I have a bit of a unique background to my frame of reference. If this has already been done, please let me know. Source energy, symbiotic, objective, universality. Excuse me. Throat chakra's closing up, man. What up with that? Symbiotic, objective, universal reality construction engine. Source. This is going to be something of a double resonant narrative because you're going to need source and a bit of tech for this one. I'm scrubbing this through my mind, right? And if you look at it this way, it's like you go from moving from looking at life, and I am kind of reading from something here, as something that happens to you, to a system that responds to you. The tension engine, right? Negative action begets negative response, positive action begets positive response. Should be simple math, I hope. In authentic presence, though, you stop reacting to the system and basically you start changing the code by sitting in authentic presence and generating the result you want. Manifestation, right? This is all a recurring narrative that I've seen in my life. So, I mean, I see the resonance there. The other concept, there's a lot of talk about time right now. Space-time, simulation theory. This isn't real. I was flipping through channels the other day, and the phrase was thrown out, and I don't know if she said it exactly or if my brain put it together this way, but it's not time, it's universal lag. The time between when you sit in authentic presence and you send the energy out, and the time that the result comes back. But you have to hold a consistent connection with authentic presence and gratitude, because like any other communication layer, if it gets corrupted in the encapsulation decapsulation phase, it's gonna fizzle. At best, you're gonna have to resend the request, and at worst, no acknowledgement. And when source goes no acknowledgement enough, things begin to break down. The result is what you see out there. That's my theory. That's the narrative I'm looking at. And my answer is not to tell anybody what to do or suggest that I'm going to channel anything. My answer is to sit here and come in front of this camera just as my authentic self, with the questions that I'm asking, with the thoughts that I have, and just kind of throw this out on a scratch board for the universe. Here's my homework, guys. See what you guys make of it. Maybe we can start a collaboration. Maybe we can even start to work on a solution. I'm finding my way. And I don't know how this is going to end up manifesting for me. I got stuff going on outside this, a lot of stuff going on outside this that is new, scary, messy, and exciting. But I know I got to close myself off for a little bit and come back inside myself and find my own message. My part is a part too. And I'm going to play it. Not even because I was told to. Not even to surrender to it. Dude, I just want to. We're here, right? Why not be here? And as for that lady in Walmart the other day, you can go back and watch that video if you want. Bit of an emotional day there, right? You know, she's a result of that broken system. They all are. And we need to stop looking at each other as the enemy and start looking at ourselves as a single, universal organism that is sick and needs healing, not genocide. No matter how angry we get, we can't forget that they're children who have lost their way. They're not responding from anger, they're responding from fear. They're responding from the same thing that keeps us from coming out into the light of day and speaking for fear that we're going to be cast out, or worse, burned at the stake or crucified. Because when you start talking about surrender to a higher power, to a higher anything, I know how that used to make me feel. I can't honestly understand how I'm in front of you right now with this narrative. But I am. This is going to be different for me. I guess we all got to work on different. And we also got to work on time a little bit. The cat is telling me that this video can be a little bit short today, so. Door is an easy thing to close, you know. I closed that door 3 times. Cat kept making me open it. Life is messy sometimes. That's okay. It's not about what you see. It's about how you see it. See you in the world, folks. Have a good day. And before I forget, I love you. Not Source. Just me. Again, I believe that means you're part of this. You have a human skull, you're on my team. All you got to do is make the choice. Look inside. Start engaging with your life in authentic presence and start trusting. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do, maybe. I know it was for me. I keep saying this, we'll get to the trauma narrative, but I saw something. What it is, I cannot say. But if the amount of chaos in the world equates to the amount of potential energy present on the planet right now, the mathematical outcome says it can go 2 ways. Thank you. I'm getting there. It can go bad, or it can go good. The choice is up to us. Again, source energy. Symbiotic, objective, universal reality construction engine. That makes sense to me in a spiritual realm where this entire existence is an MMO. Even down to the duality of the game, the finite and the infinite. That's what I got right now. Those are the pieces on the board. Be interesting to see where they take us. See? Told you. I can go forever. I'm stopping this now before I get carried away.